What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mike. Um, just thought we'd have some fun. You know, it's Tuesday, end of the work day. It's 5 o'clock Arizona time. Oh, hold on. Oops, echo. What's going on? It's 5 o'clock Arizona time. Oh, hold on. There we go. That's better. All right. Okay, I'm back. So I just want to have some fun. Um, so I named this one "A Day Without Cops." Purge 2020. Are you sure you want it? What's up, brother Nubian? How you doing? All right, so like I said, I want to have some fun with this one. All right. So we've all been watching the news and we see what's going on with the BLM, George Floyd. See that? They already got me, right? So what happened with the George Floyd situation was taken over by the BLM movement, right? And I made my last few videos, I named one "Watch for the Spin." What's up, Ant? Kenny, what's up, brother? Yeah, I just want to have some fun with you guys real quick. All right. So I told you guys in I think it was the last video, I said, watch for the spin. Okay. So we seen already what the Democrats are doing with the kneeling, with the kente cloth and all that. We see the cops doing the kneel, the Kaepernick kneel. Right. So I wanted you guys to think of the ideas that these people are coming up with, right? So they said they want to defund the police. They want to hold the police accountable for all this mess that's going on in the world, right? And what are we seeing now in the headlines? The cops, bunch of cops are what? Resigning, retiring, quitting because they don't want to be held accountable for the mess that they've created, right? But when I say watch for the spin, okay, like I said, I want to have fun. Okay. Don't take me completely 100% serious. Sorry, my eyes are watering. The sun is killing me. All right. So when I say watch for the spin, okay, this is what my mind came up with today because I saw a post on Facebook. Somebody was saying like when the cops, about the amount of cops, hundreds of cops retiring, resigning, quitting, and all that, right? And I seen somebody making a smart remark to the cops about, oh, well, if you're not guilty, then there should be no problem with you just complying with the rules, right? Okay. All right. So that looks like a win, right? That looks like a win for everybody that's fighting racism and all of that. That's good for us, right? Yes. But I wanted you guys to picture a world where we have a lot less cops. Okay. That's what came to my mind. Less cops. I remember watching a comedian a few years back. I'm not sure if it was Eddie Griffin or Cat Williams. One of them was like, "We need more police." All right. So I want to put this idea in your guys' head. Okay. All right. Just stay with me. Stay with me. Okay. Follow me. All right. Here we go. All right. Watch this.
Broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
All right. So when I seen all these people making these smart ass remarks, right? about, yeah, the cops are bad, they're quitting, they're leaving, they're all excited and stuff. I want you guys to think for a moment. Yes, we got some bad cops out there. We got some bad eggs in the batch. Okay. But are you sure that we want a world in America, of all places? Do we want, especially in our heavily, uh, what is it, black populated areas, our cities and stuff? Do we want the cops off the beat? Do we want the guys we call bad not working? And they're the ones that are supposed to protect us, right? So rather than having 2 or 3 bad cops out there on the streets arresting us and harassing us, do we want all these racist dudes out there willy-nilly running free, knowing that there's nobody out there to protect? Now, if you've been paying attention to the news and you've been watching what's happening in America, all the heavily black populated cities all have very strict gun laws, right? So all of these cities have a lot of black folks that don't even have guns in the home, can't protect themselves. Should, say, I don't know, a bunch of bad dudes decide, hey, there's no cops out, I'm gonna go get me a brother today. Okay. I want you guys to really think about what we ask for and what we allow these politicians to get away with. Okay. Let's just imagine, hey, it wasn't our idea. It wasn't us that said defund the police. That idea came out of the politicians. Like, is that really, really a good idea to tell the cops, hey, we're going to cut your pay, or there ain't going to be no programs, no overtime, nothing like that? That's right. Hey, brother Danubian, bro. Hey, I'm loving Arizona right about now. Okay. We don't have the same issues that that the East Coast and the parts of the South got. Hey, it's just a thought that came to my mind, man. I seen these remarks and stuff, and then it got me to thinking, is like, what would happen in Baltimore if there was no cops? Or in Atlanta if there was no cops? Or in New York City if there was no cops? Or in Chicago if there was no cops? Or in LA if there was no cops? Oakland if there's no cops? The same cities that went straight to rioting, you know, when Antifa and BLM jumped out overnight. There's something for you guys to think about. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, hey, let's have some fun with it, right? I mean, what's done is done. We can't change what's already happened. Hey, California. Hey, I like that. You know, but it's just something that, like, we're seeing in the news, and look at where this is going. And I told you guys, watch for the spin. All right. Because they're playing chess. A lot of these people are out here running around their emotions, playing checkers. Oh, we're going to tear down the statue. You know, let's go to the Veterans Monument that was put up to represent black veterans in America, and let's spray paint BLM on the monument for the black veterans. These are the people that we got out there running around in the streets right now. Everybody's cheering and hooping and hollering and all that. All right. I came out the other day and I said, black man, go home. Okay. Let them folks up there at the top of the mountain, let them fight their battles. All right. But no, everybody wanted to jump in the fray and make their little mark. That's right. This is what's happening right now, guys. This is where we're at. Now the idea has been put into the politician's head. Let's go ahead and get rid of the cops. Let's see how much of, you know, these, everybody hates the NRA, right? But who's the NRA? Yeah, I don't think that all them fellas with all them guns, once they get to hooting and hollering. I remember a time in America where they used to hoot and holler. Okay. So all the black folks went out, jumped out there and, you know, burn it down, Get rid of the city. Burn it down. Let's take all the white people's money. Let's take their clothes. Let's take the jewelry out the store. I already told you guys they're covered with insurance. All right. They ain't gonna complain over that little Gucci purse. That don't mean nothing to them. Okay, they got it at a discount. They buy in bulk. All right. Then they get the insurance. I told you they moving out to the burbs. But what happens if all them folks, all them NRA, everybody who supports guns, I support guns. My mindset is I wish they would. I got a surprise waiting for anybody that comes popping through my front door. But how many people in America truly think about it? I want you guys to ask yourselves, your aunties, your grandmas, sisters, brothers, cousins, are they ready for that? All this hooting and hollering, everybody say, yeah. I understand a protest. A protest is one thing. You know what I'm saying? Get your message heard, okay? But the protest is not enough. You got to do the work, the actual work. All right? Burning down the city is not the actual work. That's an attack, okay? I would feel attacked if somebody came into my business and burnt it down. And then I look at them and they look just like me. All right? Hey, I'm just saying, if my barbershop was in one of those cities and some fool came in there with a bottle of gasoline or some bricks or something like that, he's going to throw that brick. I'm going to throw something back at him. Except my throw looks more like this. Okay? I don't have to do all that heavy lifting no more. I'm old. Okay? Now I use this muscle up here. But what happens? All those people out there, you guys think that we have a racism problem right now? Let the cops disappear. See what happens when there's no police. Do we really want that? Are you guys ready for it? All right. How many of us have a Pookie and Ray Ray in the house, ready, prepared? You know, we've been talking. We hear a lot of people online talking the talk. The loudest one don't even live in none of the cities that are burning down right now. All right. I'm just saying, do you guys want that fight? You guys are ready to burn it down, but everybody's scared to go, come up with $150, go get you a business. All right. Go rent out the corner store. Buy up the corner store. I was just listening to a Facebook stream, YouTube stream. All right. Brother O'Shea, LAR, Obsidian were up there saying, hey, get a few guys together. Everybody chip in. Start making some money. All right. We can start building some businesses. But rather than that, like the brothers are saying, make some real money, get out there, create real movement. Everybody's celebrating this rioting and looting and all that's going on right now. And I don't want to take no digs at nobody specifically, all right? But everybody's complaining about the white girls and their signs and all of that, right? That's what you're paying attention to right now with what's going on. That's really what you're paying attention to. You're worried about what the white girl is saying on her sign? Man, I know guys that made a lot of money because they were paying attention. So during this whole Corona thing, all right, they made a lot of money just on the stock market alone. All right, they saw what happened. Everything dropped. All the stocks dropped. These guys bought that money up. I bought those stocks up when they got low. And as soon as they released us back out, what happened? All the stocks shot up, right? I know a lot of guys that just made a lot of money. You see, I got a smile on my face. I'm all right. Okay? And people got to start putting in that work, doing it for real. Stop worrying about what you see on Facebook, the social media, right? The media, period. CNN, Fox, all that crap, man. They're messing with you guys in your heads. I told you, watch for the spin. But now the message is get rid of the police. Okay, so if you're a chess player, what happens 3 steps down? Think 3 steps ahead. You get rid of the police, right? Now, who's going to stop those racist police that were already running around, that were held back a little bit because they had to wear that badge? They were held back a little bit, right? They could only get one at a time. These fools train on automatic weapons. They own automatic weapons. The same people who were protecting you, supposedly, or supposed to be protecting you, are now going to be free willy-nilly out there because there's no cops around. I don't want to be in Baltimore with no cops around. I don't want to be in New York City with no cops around, because guess who the bad guys are in New York City? It's the cops. But when they're driving that car and all that, they have a little bit of power over you. A little bit. But imagine when they're not there. They have all the power over you. What's up, Iori? Thanks for coming through. Hey, SW1, I see you. Miss Gigi, thanks for coming through. Oh, you know what? Hold on, because I mess this up every time. Hold on, we're going to add some color to my stream. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there. I got gifts. You guys come through. I come with gifts. So, boom. And then here's another brother right here. I'm going to say, boom. And who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Oh. Really? Come on, Mike. What are you doing? Boom. Oh, brother DJ Moss, I see you. Boom. All right, there you go. See, I like my chat box to be colorful. All right. I grew up in Hawaii, so I see a lot of red in everybody's avatars and stuff. So I figured, let me go ahead and add some blue to the screen. Oh, wait, one more. Boom. All right, y'all go ahead and type, man. Let's put some color in the chat. All right, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, everybody got the blue uniform on today. All right. But yeah, so all I'm saying is we are not ready for a world without the police. Okay, if you guys don't see what is happening right now, what these politicians are doing, okay, I told you guys months ago when all this Rona stuff started, they're going to get rid of old people, right? And what did they do? 50,000 gone. Okay, Social Security, Medicare, that's money in the bank. All right. Then they locked us up. Everybody go home. Oh, wait. Is that Gino? Hold on. We're gonna give Gino the blue uniform too. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. I like everybody have some color in there. That's right. So I want you guys to think now. Okay. I only named one bad guy. Okay. The cops. That's one bad guy that would be free to go out there and do what he wants to do if there's no police. It's those people that used to be police, the ones that we've been complaining about for the last couple weeks. Just them. But we forget about what's going on up there in Idaho. And then all those little hidden factions. Some of them are in the government. Some of them are down there in Florida. Some down in Texas. We got some in Alabama, some in Tennessee, some in Mississippi, some in New York, some in LA, some in Philly. What about when all the bad guys say, oh, what? No cops? All right. Some of us are doing really good for ourselves. We got some black folks, and I know because they're all over YouTube. We got some 6-figure niggas out there. All right. We got some high middle class. Yeah, we live out in the suburbs. We're doing all right. Are your homes protected? Because that camera on the on the ceiling and what is that? The little ring doorbell thing you put at your front door. That ain't gonna do nothing if you have nobody to show it to. You guys watch The Purge? What, they got like 3 of them now? 3 or 4 of them? I think they're coming out with another one this year. Where do you think those ideas come from? If I can think of this, right? If I can think of this with my ding dong brain, I'm just a barber. I'm just a IT techie. Okay, I'm nobody. I'm nobody special. I'm just a veteran. I'm nobody. Mike Shirley, who's that guy? But if I can think of this, you guys don't think that the powers that be, the people that run this whole country, the whole United States, from Maine down to Hawaii, you think that those people that run this place, when all the black folks is making a whole lot of noise and they got their agendas like Agenda 21, oh, Mike, ooh, tinfoil hat, you guys don't think that they didn't think of something like this? We want to control the population. We need to bring it down a little bit. We got too many people. Let's bring it down. How do we do that without the rest of the world looking at us? Oh, let them take each other out. Now, the government don't look bad. When they go to the UN and say, hey, I need to borrow some money. I got a whole bunch of bodies I need to dump in the ocean. And I mean like states worth of bodies I need to dump in the ocean because this whole country just blew up, man. They went at each other, man. Black and white. Brown jumped in. Asians, they was chilling over there. They just watching it all go down. You guys don't think... I'm just saying, let's have some fun with it, right? Let's see where this goes. Let's tear down some more of the stuff. We got a lot of black people say, hey, we built this country. This is our country. But you forget the white people were there too. And when you're tearing down their monuments that they put up, you don't think you're pissing off some people? I'm just saying, how is that monument hurting you? We got a Martin Luther King monument. You'd be pissed off if somebody knocked that down. If they went to all the MLK boulevards in all the cities that we got, right? Tore down the signs and renamed that Trump Boulevard, Hillary Boulevard. All right. Yeah, you guys would be pissed off. You don't think you guys are pissing off a whole shitload of white folks? And this ain't even a fear thing. It's a smarts thing, right? It's like, here, I know I'm going to do the same thing that them folks are doing. Cause that, an eye for an eye. That's always the way to go. An eye for an eye. I got a question for you guys, and I like the guys in the chat that are still here. Question: when has an eye for an eye ever worked? Somebody help me with that. When has an eye for an eye ever worked? Especially on a scale this big. What is the end game to burn it down? Told you guys, get your brothers, get your cousins, get your friends, tell them go home. The longer you guys do this, you're costing somebody money. You're costing somebody money. And you don't like people messing with your money. Okay, I know it's not the people in the chat because you in here with me. You guys are with me in the chat. So I know it's not you guys doing it. But if you know somebody that's out there doing that crap, all right? Hey, I'm just saying right now, there's repercussions for everything. Okay? I was in the military. Okay? We've already seen how these folks react. And now America, one of the youngest countries in the world, is just a teenager. Think back to when you was a teenager, all full of testosterone, right? He's ready to get bucked. You've seen what America does, okay? We all seen it. I'm going to look back just at my lifetime from things that I can remember, okay? When I was in 6th grade, George Bush, the daddy, bombed the desert. He went after Saddam. And you guys remember those videos of the helicopters, the highway of death, okay? Going from Iraq into Kuwait. Remember those helicopters? There was nowhere for that army to go when they were retreating, when they were leaving and going back home. And what did the American government do? Lit them up. Lit them up. That's George Bush, the daddy. All right. That's one. But let's go to Clinton. Clinton, every year, every month that he was a president, he was bombing Iraq. Okay? That was just them going after something they want. They wanted that oil money. They wanted them resources. They wanted it. They went and took it. Okay. Bush Jr., president. We seen how that went. All right. They told us a bunch of Saudis flying airplanes attacked America, and they attacked everybody who wasn't Saudi Arabian. They went and took it. They went and got it. Ruthless. I was there. I seen it. All right. They told us a whole bunch of BS, and then they went and took what they wanted. Ruthless. Obama. When he was the president, you guys remember? America, we got him. Remember that? They went into a country that they didn't have permission to go into, supposedly to go get a bad guy. All right. You guys remember that? And you guys remember, they helped catch, who's the dude from Libya? Gaddafi. Remember that? We gave them all the equipment they needed to spy on and then go find Gaddafi. And what they do, they drag Gaddafi through the streets. They drag Saddam Hussein through the streets. America helped do that. It's Obama. Trump. What was it, like his first month in office? 57 missiles. If I want it, I'm going to go get it, right? These are the people that you guys think it's okay to go fuck up their shit. I'm just saying, there's better ways to skin a cat. All right. You guys, people are thinking with that mentality of, punch a bully in his nose, right? Okay. Do you guys really know the kind of bully you're messing with? This ain't one bully. This is a nation of bullies right now that we up against. I'm going to throw this out here right now. Okay. I fought for this country. I fought for the freedoms that I have. Okay. I've owned businesses. I've had multiple jobs. I've worked multiple places. I've had multiple businesses. Okay. I have the freedom to come and go as I please, do what I want. Are there some bad eggs out there? Fuck yeah. But you go to Africa, there's some bad eggs out there too. You go to Colombia, there's some bad eggs out there too. Go to Dominican Republic, bad eggs. Go to Cuba, there's some bad eggs. Go to Russia, there's some bad eggs. Go to Japan. Hey, we all heard of them guys, right? Okay, the Yakuza and what do they got in China? The Triad. There's some bad eggs everywhere. All right. I'll throw this challenge out there. For the guys that talk the most about the bad guys, what have you done to actually stop them? Everybody that loves these Scarface movies and Godfathers and stuff like that, how come these bad guys don't just disappear? Everybody's so big, badass. How come these bad guys are still out there? And I've heard this numerous times. What's that dude's name? The guy that went killed Trayvon. He's still walking around. Everybody's so big and badass. You guys can go down and knock down some monuments, but that dude's still walking around laughing. If you don't like my country, get the fuck out. I'm gonna throw that out there. I fought for this country. I can walk free. I'm a free man. I'm nobody's slave. And as far as I know, nobody in this chat, nobody that's got YouTube, nobody that's got a cell phone right now is a slave. If you don't like the rules of this country, right, there's a way to get rules changed. Do it right. George Zimmerman, that's his name, that dude. That's right. There's going to be some bad shit that happens. Everybody's all up in their emotions all the time. Everybody's ready to fight. They just need something to spark them. I'm going to give you guys something to spark your mind. The cops kill more white men year by year than they do black men. All right. There's some people out there. I'm not saying that there's no bad cops. There's a lot of bad cops. I was a biker. Okay. I know there's bad cops out there. I've dealt with them multiple times. All these people are out here talking a big game. I'm going to say it like this. You ain't ready. Everybody's talking about you got to take it. You know, what is it? Power is taken, not given. Okay. Okay. We did the math the other day on my other stream. It's 40 million black Americans in America. Okay. Cut that in half, 20 million. Okay. You got to take 1 million out of that for, Atlanta. Okay. Some folks ain't going to participate. All right. Y'all really think 18, 19 million black men are going to take over this country? You're going to take it? You got that power? $300 million up against the 18 million that we got as black Americans. It's not fear, it's smarts. If you don't like the country you're in, get the fuck out. I earned my shit. If you don't like it, do what it takes to change. There are ways to get change. The women are doing it. The alphabet community is doing it. The Jews are doing it. The Asians are doing it. And we got black men out here talking about power is taken, not given. Okay. Okay. Hey, you know what? I'm just saying. I'm down for a good fight anytime. A good fight. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason there's weight classes in boxing. 18 million up against we'll cut it in half, 150 million. Let's go. Y'all seen the movie 300? We could do this. Y'all get motivated. Yeah, emotions. Roar. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to see how many people are going to fight. Okay, because we just watched this George Floyd shit go down. 4 cops. 4 cops. 3 holding him down. And 1 little Asian dude walking around back and forth in front of the people with the phone and the lady standing next to him. Y'all really think that y'all want that fight? Y'all couldn't go up against 4 cops. Not one dude ran and just tackled the dude off of George Floyd. Not one. We couldn't get one person to tackle the dude. But now you guys want to raise up. Now you guys are going to take the power. Hey, I'm gonna pull a Kevin Samuels on everybody that's talking that shit. Show your work. Show your work. You're complaining and all of that, right? But not one person could have tackled that dude. The dude was on one knee. On one knee. Nobody could have just ran over there. One person could have distracted little Asian dude. The girl could have went and just kicked the cop. Just boop. Right? Everybody gets arrested. Guess what? George Floyd lives. George Floyd could have lived. You know who failed George Floyd? You know who failed him? Do I need to say it? We know who killed him, but do you know who failed him? That black man with the cell phone failed George Floyd. And people across the street failed George Floyd. The people in the stores that are looking at the cops outside failed George Floyd. That's right. Whoever had the camera, the black man that was dancing around the Asian man the whole fucking time for 9 minutes. You ain't never played football, dude? You could have pushed the Asian dude into the fucking cop. People are that scared. People are scared. But now you guys want to rise up. Let's play the game. Let the police leave. Let the police quit and see what happens. Do you guys really want that game? You guys are crying racism, racism, racism. Do you want to see true racism? Do you want to unleash the true racism that is out there? We saw that already. We've already seen that. No cops. Yeah, we called that Jim Crow. We've already seen that. Remember that? Do you guys remember that era in history? That part of America that we love to bring up. But now you guys are trying to reverse all the shit that people fought for. What the hell? So yeah, things messed up. Okay? The guys in the 60s, they messed up. They asked for the wrong thing. So why don't we fix that? How many black folks are out there building communities? How many people are buying land to actually build something? As much as you know what? I'm not even going to say her name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Damn. I'm not going to say her name. Show me the land. Show me your work. The ones that are talking the most about it, where are you at? People are always pointing, you, them, those guys over there. They did this, they did that. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? I talk to men every day on YouTube that are doing good things and they're trying to get together with people, trying to build. Brother Kenny Conjo's out there working his ass off, comes in and supports everybody on YouTube. All the black folks on YouTube, I see Kenny Conjo supporting. SW1 is supporting. Right? There are people out there that are doing things. Meanwhile, we got a lot of people that are just still out there complaining. We got guys out there fighting this feminism movement. No offense to the women that are out there, but feminism really did damage to not only the black community, but America as a whole. Because just as many black men that are online and in this social media and all that, talking crap about black women, they got a whole bunch of white dudes doing the same thing. They used to actually work together. We were fighting feminism. Feminism is what is one of the things that's messing us up. So we got guys that are trying to fix that. All right. Nothing wrong with a woman working. My mom worked all her life. She's still working. She's 70 years old. Okay. But she's working because she's getting something that she wants out of it. She doesn't have to work right now. But she adopted a bunch of kids. Now she's got grandchildren. She's got a nice house in Hawaii that can house multiple families. So she's building what you would call, or my mom and dad They got a legacy going. They saved a bunch of us. They did some work. Okay? They did something where they have a legacy. People are going to remember them for ages. Their grandchildren are going to tell the story of how we got this estate in Hawaii. Right? And then as everybody adds to it. Okay? The Shinnery name will go on. I'm not going to brag, but this is not the first time you've seen the Shinnery name in the news or online. There was another time where the Shinnery name was famous. We got our legacy. We're doing things. Let's get everybody doing things. If you don't like America, leave. Leave. It's a free country. You can leave. You can buy a passport and travel anywhere in the world. Go to Africa, build. But see, if you go to Africa, you're going to have to do some work. So you can stay here and take advantage of the positives of this country, or you can leave and take advantage of the positives in another country. Either way, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some work. You can go to Canada. You can go to Mexico. It's cheaper. Go to Mexico. It's cheap. Go eat some tacos. It's cheap. It's good. Good stuff. I love tacos. I'm right here, a half hour from the border. Tacos are delicious. Go to Mexico. Go get you some tacos. You don't like America? Leave. Gino, I feel you, bro. I ain't trying to build no damn roads. I got roads right here. And they got countries out there. They're good things. If you have some type of skill, some type of knowledge, yes, there are opportunities in Africa. You can go out there and you can build. You can get you some land and build up your own whole resort or something if you want. But it's going to take work. Okay, shout out to the Black Brain Trust, man. They showing opportunities every day. Every Saturday they up there. No, I'm in Arizona, Gino. I'm out here in Tucson in the Wild Wild West. I'm just saying, man, this country right here, this young country, they're going to make mistakes. They're learning as they go. They got power struggles at the top. Right? They got guys that don't want us here. And if you keep poking the bear, okay, you guys know what happens. You already know the rest. We've seen it. We still got people complaining about it. What do you think the Jim Crow era was? That was free reign on a nigga day. What do you think that was? You guys want a world with no cops? Hoping the military shows up? Hey, I'm just saying, you ain't ready, okay? I was there. I seen how ruthless these people are. You ain't ready. Okay? It's time to start using your strong muscle, all right? It's time to start thinking. Take advantage of the positives we do have here. I remember back years ago before Trump got elected, I made a video and I said, if you don't like it where you're at, the best part about this country is that you can leave. If Baltimore is that bad, you can leave. Come to Arizona. It's hot, but we got air conditioning. But there are other places you can go. Will you see some racism? Yes, you're going to see racism anywhere you go in the world. They got racism in Africa. Not as bad as here, not as much as here, but go to Africa and let them know how well you speak English and see if they don't fuck with your money. That's right, Latrell. Oh, wait, hold up. We got another one. We got to give you some color. You ain't got enough color. Hold on. Boom. Did I miss anybody? Nope. There we go. We got lots of colors. See, I like colors. I like colors in my chat. All right. But anyway, if anybody's got questions or if you want to come up, say anything, I got some time. I think I got a haircut at 6:30, so I got like 45 minutes. If anybody wants to come up, let me know. I'll put the invite out there. Hold up. Let me see how to do this. Copy. Boom. Go over here. Boom. Yeah, if anybody wants to come up, come on up. We can chat. Let me get rid of this share screen. Get that out my way. But if not, if you got any questions, throw them in the chat or come on up. We can talk. If I'm all wrong. Oh, there it is. Boom. That's what it is right there. It's emotions. You guys remember the look on that cop's face when he was kneeling on George Floyd's neck? No emotion. Emotions is what's stopping us from progressing. Because everybody feels a way about what somebody said. Rob, nah, I ain't pushing no hairlines back, bro. Nah, this dude that's coming, I like him. All right, hold up. Let me get who's up here? I got Gino. I got Gigi. What's up, Gino? Hey, hey, how you doing, Gigi?
Hi.
What's the word? It's your boy Dirty Draws Darrow in the house.
What's that?
It's your boy Dirty Draws Darrow in the house.
Right? Hey, I don't need no dirty draws running on the streets, bro, with no cops out there, man.
No, man, that's the joke of the day, man. These cats is talking all this about the police talk, and I'm like, dude, the police is what's keeping Dirty Draws Darrow and Lil Law Pack in line, man.
Tell him, man.
And Bedbug Bruce, shoot.
All right.
We'll talk.
So what do you guys think? I mean, are we ready? Are we truly ready for a world with no police?
We can't even make up our minds about what we want for breakfast.
No, and really, the whole abolish the police tip is just a deflection. I mean, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get black folks from talking about getting political tangibles. Reparations was the wave, and we were talking about that heavily. And see, now they're trying to make it seem like that we're going to abolish the police. They're not going to abolish no doggone police. Like, that's game, and people don't really realize. Black folks don't really realize game when they see it. They're like, right. Oh, if you abolish the police, you won't get tickets and all this. And I was like, well, if you upperly mobile, the police ain't really your. I mean, don't get it twisted. When the cops pull me over, I get them feelings. And I had a cop try me before on the low, but 9 times out of 10, you mind your own business. If you getting pulled by the cops, you mind your own business. They ain't gonna really rock with you like that. But I keep telling folks though, abolish them cops real quick and watch these sisters sit here and get real nice with the dirty draw Darrow dudes they be picking.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, we got dudes complaining right now. I hate to use the word complaining, right? So we already got an issue just between black men and black women in our country.
Yeah.
Right? The war. Yeah. So what do they think is going to happen when these cops ain't here? It's going to be 20-1 for Pookie. right?
Yeah, bed
Now-
bug views.
Yeah, now you got a whole bunch of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Hiding in the house.
Yeah.
You know, and guess what? Now
With no
you-
food, no cooked
Hey,
meals.
Dude, beat by
Hold on. I gotta throw this out there. Black men can cook. Black men will cook their own food.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
right. You're right.
Hey, we'll light up the barbecue in the garage if we have to. We'll cook something. We're gonna eat.
I got a sous vide machine for my birthday last month, man. I've been cooking with that shit. Got me a little. I've been cooking some tender ass roasts and shit. Yeah, I ain't got time for no foolishness. But like I said, abolish them police and watch Beats by Dre Berry whoop his chick's ass, and she ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm telling you.
I stand with you.
I'm telling you, like these sisters that pick these horrible dudes. I made a post on my Facebook earlier today that I know people can get pissed off, but they always talking about how supposedly black men are the number one cause of death for black women. That's the talking point, right? And
Lord,
the number one cause of death is heart disease, according to the CDC. But I put it out there. I was like, your dysgenic dating practices is the number one cause of death. You know, picking Lil Loud Pack, Beats by Dre Berry, Bedbug, Bedbug Bruce, you know, all these cats, you know, dating, you know, piss poor dating choices is the number one cause of death. Not me. I don't associate, upwardly mobile black men don't associate with socially degenerate dudes. We just don't. So you can't blame me. You know, when Sharkeisha's picking, you know, Beats by Dre Berry, don't blame me when he whoops your ass. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't know personally any black man that killed a black woman. So we got.
I don't either.
I don't either, actually.
Hey, so
and I'm from Flint. Wait a minute, I'm from Flint. I don't know nobody that killed a chick. Now that I think about it,
I don't know no killers.
Damn.
All right, so we gotta, we gotta
Unless they
get
didn't
rid
tell
of.
me about it.
Right.
Right. Is that like people like to there's women and there's men on both sides that like to play this game, right? And they banking off of it. They making some money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate on nobody and how they do it, but you know, they're doing all that work that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, like, for instance, imagine if you took the bird and Obsidian, put them down in a room together
with the bird,
right? And told them, okay, you ain't leaving till you pick a topic and y'all make some money off of this. How fast do you think they could collaborate and come up with something wonderful?
That's a good question.
Man, think about it. Like, I'm just saying. Okay, let's take Obsidian off the table. Okay, and we get the Eagle and O'Shea because they can get along. If they was to work together,
what about the wig?
Put a little show. You know, what is who's the dude? He always has a girl on his thing. He does an interview where they do like reactions to different topic.
Tyrone Magnus?
What was it?
Who's that?
You talking about Tyrone Magnus?
No, what's his? I know I could find it. He'll probably come up on my thing if I no, he does like reactions to like AMS videos, something TV. Why can't I think of his name now? Y'all got me nervous.
Nah, you know what it is? I'm like that too. When it is not that damn important, it's out of my mind. I can't remember. I'm like, that's why I be like, how do people be remembering what I said? I don't even remember what I said yesterday.
I don't think I even know.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen these videos, so that's why I'm drawing a blank. Like, okay,
me too. Okay, like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I don't think.
But I mean, what he does is he has like a rotation of like this a few of the same girls, and he does like reaction videos to mediocre tutorials and reviews.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
He got what 9.8 thousand views. That's views. He got a lot more followers than that. He's got thousands of followers, right? But he's doing it. So imagine you get O'Shea and her together doing a panel, right? Or doing something where they're talking about the same topic. You
They
know what
gonna
I'm saying?
be
Like,
fighting. They gonna be fighting just to get a topic popping together. That's what they do. They do, man. I mean, they gonna
but
be. Go ahead.
no. I was gonna say we got talent. We got it's being used in
A weird way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
and
how
if
they
you look
got
at
like.
how it's all emotion. It's all emotion out there.
That's my
Well,
whole.
it's past everybody's heads. It's
Mhm.
like it goes above their heads. Like they can't figure out when I'm joking and when I'm not.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, for real though.
I mean,
All right.
emotions make great servants but poor masters. And see, like I said, when it comes, remember, emotions make black folks servants. I mean, it's a plantation. So
Hmm.
that's why my sister gets offended when I say that. But I keep telling folks at the inner city, like where I come from, Flint originally, that's a plantation. Ain't nothing but a massive plantation. You got a bunch
Yeah.
of emotional Negroes running around, killing and whatnot. But that generates slave labor because when you get hemmed up for a stupid old arms weapon charge, you're gonna be in a prison somewhere doing plantation work. So or on
That's
top
what
of that,
they're used to. Yeah.
right? I mean, you're funding the salaries of these judges and lawyers. You're funding the salaries of these doctors when you get shot up doing little loud pack activities or whatnot. So there's a market for black fuckery, for Negro
Yeah.
fuckery.
Yeah. And they don't see it. They don't see
Yeah.
it coming.
And there's no accountability. Like it's funny because with my situation with the strag that was living in my house,
Oh.
folks was telling me up front
Now,
when I
now,
caught it. When I
video,
caught, was up.
everybody should go check that video out and see how
That
well
was you?
That was me. That was
Yeah,
one of
that
those.
yep. That's
Oh
Gino.
god. I was looking at that girl like, what is her problem?
Yeah, I mean the strag. I mean, people were telling me up and down, well, you should have chose better, all this and all that. And I'm like, okay, but when I sit here and say, stop, because I acknowledge that I should have chose better. That's why I went SYSBM. But
right.
when I'm sitting there and I'm saying, okay, well, stop picking little loud pack and bedrock boots and all these other cats. Oh, well, you know what you're talking about. You educated lames, you Nick Sills have no personality. Okay, but the nigga that thinks it's gay to sorry, the Negro that thinks it's rainbow to wash his rear end and is shoot up the streets, he has more personality than me. Really?
Mm.
Like, are you serious? But okay, they want
Okay, let's yeah.
yeah, yeah, they want black men to be over accountable, but when it comes to gynocentric fuckery, it's let's make excuses,
I
and
hope you
then
don't. I hope you don't put all of us in a category as that mess because
of
that
course not.
was messy. Because
Well, of course not.
even I was all like, uh.
Well, of course not. Not all the
You
sisters
got,
are responsible for that.
I
So,
wanted to reach into that damn screen and stuff
did you see
for
the
you.
text messages? Did you see the text messages though? That's the part. That's the fun part.
Oh yeah, eventually yeah, I read it when I was like, no, that ain't cool at all. She
And that's my
crazy
problem. It's not that one individual. It's the
of
community of
them.
collective fuckery.
Yeah,
See, that was my
yeah.
problem. And see, I was on a Bishop Red Pill show earlier. We were talking about, just this Trina, for example. Trina was out here running her mouth talking about, black folks were animals for protesting for the death of this black man. It's like, sweetheart, you raised a whole generation of women listening to you popping your little butt cheeks out. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, I gotta do the Tommy Sotomayor treat Nasheed voice. Are you serious? When he got hit in the face.
Uh,
Well, she had to get straight. She had to learn her lesson quick because she figured it out, you know. But it was like, I mean, we take that. Okay, you didn't understand, or that was your opinion, but you should have said my opinion. But I say shit sideways sometimes, and I look back and I'm like, yeah, I needed a butt whooping for that one because that was stupid.
I mean, you can't be responsible for raising up a whole generation. I mean, you got to remember, I'm 30, so I grew up during the era where sisters were listening to Trina growing up, and so the dating
I
market for me is garbage because these women had that Trina mindset, and Trina is just one symbol. I mean, you have other symbols or whatnot, but you can't sit here and raise a whole generation off of your music, your degenerate music, and then want to sit here and act like some sort of moral authority. This ain't like the church where you can do what you do and then get you a little church hat when you're 40 and act like you cool in the game. No, you're responsible for what I'm dealing with. Partially
Well,
responsible.
then, and then that's where the militant comes in, right? Where
Mhm.
we're preconditioned to start to becoming something we're not
Yeah.
trained for, and so yeah, pulling the police out is kind of
Mhm.
like nonsense.
No, it is.
Um, it is nonsense. I mean, how about trying to disarm them? But then that wouldn't even be logical, right? That
Well,
wouldn't make sense at all.
Well, you have to demilitarize. I agree that we should demilitarize because under Obama they had this I wouldn't say welfare, this wholesale program where they were taking old military gear and giving it to the cops and whatnot. So I mean, you shouldn't militarize your police departments because they're supposed to be a civil servant, right? I mean, over in
Yeah.
Norway, they don't kill folks like that in Norway, for example. They focus more on restraining and arresting cats. I mean, you saw with Dylan Roof; they were out here arresting Dylan Roof. So we should militarize demilitarize the police, but that should be part of an overall tangible benefits package for black Americans in particular. I mean, we're still talking tangibles. I mean, we're still gonna need some of that good old funding directly. I mean,
Right.
if you're gonna defund the police, at least defund the militarization stuff and take some of that money and put it into black neighborhoods and black schools. Versus, trying to disband the entire police because look, I don't want a little loud pack rub messing with me. Shoot.
Right. And see, we had a time when it was like that, though. We had a time where the cops was cops. They might have the nightstick. The guys was scared of getting beat with that nightstick.
Yep.
But they wasn't shooting. Just come on, man. Now they got the dude. He dead faced the camera, looked at the camera and said, like, "What you gonna do about it?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when he's being on the dude's neck.
Yeah.
That what got us to that spot again?
It was personal. It was
Mhm.
personal.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So, but like the fact that I don't care what you gonna do about it. Like he was, he was just chill. He was
He
like,
really
okay,
didn't care. Yeah.
right.
Even
But
he
because
didn't
it's
flinch.
we're not doing it as a people. We're not doing the right moves. We're letting the Jesse Jacksons, the Ocasio clowns. You know what I'm saying? Like we're letting these people go up there that ain't for us.
Yeah.
These people are not doing nothing for. Oh, I'm not gonna say it.
Al
I'm not gonna say
Sharpton.
it.
I already know.
Nah, that last dude that was on the top of the hill, not the one we got right now, the one from before, the one that was on top.
Yeah.
That guy. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not putting the right people out there. Nobody knew who he was. Everybody jumped on him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, that's a brother. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah.
But see, Malcolm X warned us about this.
He sure did.
Yeah.
He sure did.
Malcolm X talks about walking away from the machine in terms of telling you how to think, right? I mean, basically, he said in that speech, the ballot or the bullet, that they find people that nobody knows, gives them a story,
Yep.
sells them to the community, and then he becomes the enlightened Negro to have all the other Negroes follow him. He talked about that. That was his, what? That was
And he was prime example. Yep.
And what he was speaking of was he was speaking against the black misleadership class, which is which right now is what we talk about with people like what's his name, the guy from South Carolina, Clyburn. Right? Clyburn going out there having his whole little church shit, kind of doing whatever he was doing, I know Joe Biden kind of shit, and it basically puts people to sleep.
Or John Lewis, who got his ass whooped 60 years ago, and now he's supposed to be better than everybody else. Like, don't get me started on John Lewis. I can't stand it. Baltimore is a mess. But
that's the thing that I see what you're saying, because that's the thing that he was trying to say, is that if they cannot get to you personally, they will hire somebody that looks like you. Your own person is your sometimes is your demise.
Yep.
Your own people will do nothing but for some change.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, they only pay, that's what my life is worth to you.
And to be honest, the policy has to be the ultimate measuring stick.
Yeah.
Policy has to be the ultimate measuring stick if we're going to go get somewhere. For all these people that are marching and doing whatever, I support that for whatever they feel is important. But the thing is, what, in my opinion, what would have been more beneficial is if you're going to march somewhere, march to these DAs, march to the governor's office, march to the police commissioner's office, march to the police union's office, and get something done there. Because until you do that, like, see, there's left hand and right hand based The way I look at it is there's left-hand activism and right-hand activism. Okay, so you got one side that's marching, doing this, doing that, whatever. The other side, you have to have people marching to the centers of power to do something as well. You know what I mean? You have one without the other.
Can I put it in the YouTube language real
Go ahead.
quick? They're so quick to pull receipts out on you, but they're not quick to pull receipts out on the real people they should be pulling receipts out on.
Sure.
Boom.
All right, there we go. That's me personally.
Okay,
I'm like,
you ready? I want to start a project for the Black community. We're gonna start it right here on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. Okay, I need all my sisters to go find CJ King and bring his ass back, because the brother knows what's going on in our community and he knows the law.
I chopped it up with him personally. I chopped it up with him on one-on-one on Instagram after this.
That's what I'm talking about. See, we need those guys to feel supported by the community.
yeah.
So that, you know what I'm saying, they're driven, you know what I'm saying, they have a motivation to do something for their community. He came out and straight out said it. Women, I am a prize. I am for you. Okay. And I'm not throwing this at any of the women that I know personally. He wasn't talking to you if you're not in his community. But he was saying, look, he was saying, we're out here. We got guys doing things. But if they're chased out of the community, the guys who have the knowledge to do it, they're being chased out of the community, right? They're finding love, adoration, you know what I'm saying, somewhere else. The community is not supporting him. So
And
what happens?
Yeah.
Everybody's mad at him because he got the little Latina chick, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have like a little Hispanic girl or something?
I don't know, but
Or Asian?
He did the right thing. And see, what the problem was to see. I don't mean to cut you off, brother, but CJ King went against the gynocracy, and that's why he had. And remember, he put that post out back in January. Nobody knew who he was, but last month, because some sister got upset with him on Twitter, he became an overnight sensation. And folks were they were trying to find this man's job. They were unlucky because his father owns the legal firm that he works at. But they put his folks' business out in the streets. So, you know, like, so this is what the gynocracy will do. That's what I was saying in Bishop Red Pill's interview a long time ago, is that men are supposed to be expendable. They're supposed to be nothing but simple slaves to the gynocracy. And if you serve no purpose or you run contrary to that, then they'll sacrifice you to the goddess of destruction, essentially.
That's crazy.
And see, that's the hypocrisy, though. Real quick. The hypocrisy. Last month they chased CJ King out. This month they're crying about racism.
Yep.
You don't like yours, and you don't like theirs. What do you like?
Well, they're marching for Pookie. Now, people gonna get offended, but they marching for Pookie. You know, the brother got murdered unconstitutionally, so I'm not gonna sit here.
Yeah, that was wrong.
That was unconstitutional. That was wrong. But look at his background. That man was out here punching pregnant women in the stomach. He was out here, whipping guns out, armed weapon charges and whatnot. See, when it's Pookie and Ray, they want to go out and march. But when it's a brother who's doing something wrong for himself, they want to make him lose his job.
Oh, can I say something?
Go for it.
Oh, okay. Remember the whole thing with, and I kept mentioning this, right? And the whole thing with the Juicy Mullet dude, and how nobody believed him, but I did, and everybody was ridiculing me, saying, "How you gonna?" I said, "I know he's lying about something. He ain't lying about that night." Because don't nobody just lie about stuff like this. There's something that happened. He lied about why he was stepping out at that late of a night. That's what he lied about. But I believed them. And nobody believed me when I was saying, they're like, nah, he a liar. I'm like, y'all quick to judge somebody quick, huh? I'm like, don't you know this kind of stuff happens all the time? We just don't talk about it.
I think a situation like that, because I'm from that area. I'm from the Midwest, and Juicy Smollett's Juicy Smollet's story didn't add.
Because he was probably going out for drugs. Because he's.
I think he I think there was some sort of political narrative. I think somebody hemmed them up to do it to come up with this narrative because so they could pass some sort of policy. But I don't think he got
Yeah.
robbed because it's Chicago.
No, he didn't get robbed. No, y'all ain't seen what happened. He
He
paid,
didn't get
he
robbed.
paid
No,
the
he
two
didn't get
African
robbed.
brothers.
No, nobody. Because that was my thing.
Oh, Africans are the most scammers. Don't you know? They'll
No.
No,
do.
but he paid them two brothers though. He paid them. That's
They
why
were his.
Chicago's.
They
Yeah.
were
That,
on his pay. They were on his pay scale. Yes, but doesn't mean that he paid them
no,
personally to
they
do
showed
that
the
to.
receipts. They
Yeah.
showed the
Got
receipts.
fake receipts.
No, they got dudes on camera buying
I
the
still
stuff.
believe the man.
They had
I
evidence.
still believe the man.
No, okay.
No.
Chicago
They
went
didn't
after
have.
Juicy because they had the evidence to show that he lied. Think about that. They have the evidence to show the whole thing was made up. The
Yeah.
guys came out and said, "The dude paid me to do it
Yeah.
because they ain't trying to go to jail."
Right. I mean, first of all, the story didn't add up
Okay,
because
we went crazy.
no, because the
No,
story
I
didn't
just
add up.
said.
Well, the story just doesn't add up because if you're from like a very, very cold area, you're not going to go out on the coldest night of the year and go
Yeah.
get a sandwich. Like I was like, and there, and folks were saying I was homophobic and misogynistic and all this and all that. And I'm like, yo, I'm not from Chicago. I'm from Michigan, right next door. I'm not about to go out in the middle of the night. Anything on the coldest night of the decade. It was a
I still believe the man. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know.
Logic, logic, logic,
I mean, the proof is in the
logic.
pudding. The proof is in the pudding. I mean, the evidence is airtight. That's like what old girl is trying to say that old girl was trying to say that I domestically violently abused her when there's a recording of her out in the public where she admits out her own mouth that I did not touch her, literally. Like, come on now. When the evidence,
Well, yeah.
when the evidence
That
is airtight,
well, that one I was like, when I saw that, I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I can't believe this one.
Miss Gigi,
Did
you
she?
missed it because you was dealing with your crazy coworker. That's why you missed.
Yeah.
You missed when they released that evidence. You was dealing with that crazy coworker. That's why you didn't see what happened
loves-
with Juicy. But
Mike loves my coworker story. She crazy. She was crazy. I kept telling everybody she crazy. Nobody wanted to believe me how crazy this chick was. I'm like, she about to put me in jail. Really?
that's how it be.
She was doing all kind of crazy stuff.
That's how it be.
But no, yeah, you might be right. I might be watching too much CSI.
Ain't nothing happened to that boy Juicy. I mean, everything about Juicy Smolier was just foolishness, man. Yeah, them wins were
I
cold.
don't know. I still believe that I don't think. I believe like he was out there. He probably paid those mofos to get
He
the
did.
drugs, and they didn't.
I
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, them
Or
little
they
lemons.
were, or they were supposed to do some kinky stuff, and they took it overboard. I don't know. Look, this is my.
I mean, them lemon zest type of dudes do be on some drug stuff, but no, I think them Nigerian cats don't really play on all that lemon zest, foolishness.
That's why
they-
I'm thinking they're not doing that extra. That's why they can turn against him like that, even if he's their boss.
man, hold on. I thought I had the worst tinfoil hat, but all right, Miss Gigi, you get the prize for today. You get the prize for today.
Because they don't play like that. They're like, no.
I'm about to give her the 10-foot Koopy Nancy Pelosi was wearing yesterday.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
Put the laser eyes on Miss Gigi.
I know crazy. I be like,
We're gonna put the rainbow flag behind her in the meme. Laser eyes and rainbow Koopy.
Somebody asked me if I was gay because they like, well, you relate to black dudes too much. I'm like, so what?
Oh,
like, are you?
I got questions to ask you.
They asked me that, and I was like, mind your business.
You got kids?
I do. I got one child.
Yeah.
I'm messing with you.
He trying to find out. He's like,
Why is she so partial to the moist mafia? We gotta
I'm
find
actually turning bright red right now. You don't
out.
even know.
Oh, I already know.
Oh, Gino, oh, he running that
So,
game. Oh,
I'm
you got
just
her
saying,
blushing,
baby.
bro.
I'm about
so
to say it's like the PSO over here. Gotta run some get your Final Fantasy 7 remake on. They call me Sephiroth to the bullshit.
I'm over here multitasking. I'm over here cooking, uh, having an interview in. I
Oh,
don't know, watching Oprah talk about when she was talking about racism back in the day.
oh yeah, you getting interviewed all right. I gotta find out. We gotta
Don't
find out
go
why.
there. Don't go there.
We about to find out why you so partial to the rainbow folks real quick. Where your husband at? I got questions.
Why y'all always ask about my where my man is at? Leave my man's
I
alone.
mean, when you
Oh,
out here
oh,
You
defending
notice I
these
said man's.
when you
uh-huh. I caught
when
that.
you
You slid that
yeah
one in there.
yeah. See, when you out here
You got
delivering
Pookie, Ray, James.
deliver, she's out here delivering these defending these delivered dudes. I gotta ask some questions.
Right. I'm
Gotta
not
do
just the Uber driver. I'm the Uber cook. Like
the
she cook and deliver.
there you go. You out here cooking? Okay, what you cooking? I need a delivery.
Look. Step out of my kitchen. It's too hot. It's
See,
too hot.
there you go. Because I might cook you real quick. Put you on the grill.
You ain't the same one who flew a chick you didn't know out there, did you?
You said what?
Oh,
Huh?
Oh,
I spoke,
K-pop?
I spoke too
whoa.
soon.
Nope, not him. Not him.
Oh, okay, I'm out of pocket.
Nope.
I mean,
He flew. He offered to fly her out. She messed that up. So
well, actually, I offered to fly. I actually offered. I was going to put her in an Uber back to her parents' trailer because I got her from this raggedy trailer in the country. You know,
Damn,
I,
dude.
I literally,
Don't talk about people like that.
I,
Let it be.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, she was
no,
talking.
he.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
that's his history though. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what happened. He did
That's my
good
story.
and she went bad. Like
Yeah.
that's what happened. The truth is the truth.
I literally picked up trailer trash. Literally,
Oh my gosh.
black trailer trash. So
Ouch.
it is as BGS said. I try to find a Picasso at a yard sale.
What?
Yeah, that was the name of the show he did on my situation. The episode he did on my situation. The Picasso in the yard sale. And I mean, it is what it is. You know. I mean, I have done simp stuff in my day, like fly chicks out. You know, I've done that before. Back in
I've
my
done some simp shit too. I
women can
did.
be simps. Simps for dirty draws, Daryl. Is that who you simping for?
uh, models.
Oh, see, she giggling too. She sounds like she's 24 right now, giggling
I
Uh-huh.
know.
like a
She
teenage
having
girl.
flashbacks. She like, ooh, this about to be delicious tonight.
There you go. Yeah,
Put a little bit extra spice on it tonight.
yeah. She remember them times when she was in the mattress with no box springs getting flexed. I see you.
Nuh-uh. Never that.
You a wild pat.
No, it better be fancy.
Oh yeah, he had you fancy, all right. My man was supposed to be fancy for you.
Well,
I'm
hey,
walking away.
I'm getting
I
close
know.
to my appointment
your time.
time, so I'm gonna start cutting it short here.
He like,
Whoa.
please leave me alone.
Hold on.
Whoa.
What's
What?
up?
All right, this dude.
What happened?
This dude. I missed that because Kenny was putting in some work. Hold on. Let me see what this.
Uh-oh.
Okay. My comments update. No, it's not. Let me pull up my phone real quick.
Who's he talking to?
What you
How
talking
this
about?
motherfucker? This motherfucker's in Mexico talking shit. How the
Wait,
fuck you want it, but you in Mexico, clown? Shut the fuck up.
Wait, I gotta. Okay, my comments are refreshing.
Well, I don't even know.
Let me
That's
see.
weird. We were just having fun. You know, it just takes one person
Yeah,
to
you
ruin
see,
the whole thing.
and who is it every time? Who is it every time that ruins a good show?
Oh,
Somebody.
you talking about Taz exclusive to GOAT? Is that him?
Yeah,
What is he saying? Okay, he's hitting about 20
he
times.
said. So he wrote in here. He said, "Yeah, we want it, white boy." So he must be talking to me because my wife is white, right? So check this out. I am not the one who got arrested trying to get the white girl drunk.
Oh.
Okay, he needs to just stop with his bullshit. I never said a word to the dude, and he came for me for no reason because I stopped interacting in his chat,
Oh, he just
Oh.
and I was just in there
Oh, he
listening.
has a crush on you.
Oh Lord,
Hey,
don't say that.
hey, nah, nah,
Mo-
nah.
Moist lives matter.
You know what I'm just saying. I never said a word about dude, and he came for me. You know
Hey, yo,
that? So I was like,
his
hey yo,
feelings got
hey yo,
hurt.
Taz. If hey, you have to go
Cause
into the
Gigi
YouTube search
be
bar
like,
and then make sure you go into the search bar and type in Alphabet Gang live streams. You can go comment over there. We don't have that kind of talk over here. This is a masculine space, brother.
you know what
oh,
I'm saying?
Yeah.
oh, am I invited?
I mean, it's his channel. All that juicy flow late foolishness, we don't do it over here, play. Calling somebody a white boy, really?
We're not gonna do that now.
He just mad because he can't get the VA loan like the rest of us kids.
You know, I was gonna say this. Hey, Taz, thank you for giving me the 30 seconds or a minute of watch time. I really appreciate the support. You know,
We
good looking out
appreciate
for the
you. Yeah.
brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Make sure you
Hey,
like the
at
video.
least right, hit the thumbs up. Hey, hit the thumbs down if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Either way, that's interaction, man. I get points. So
That's the
you
case
know,
study, man. I keep telling folks that's that dude. That's these dudes operating off of that single mother mentality right there. These dudes.
Yeah.
You know how it is. The guy not receive
Uh,
soldiers. The guy don't
it's
send
too
dudes.
easy. It's too easy.
Way too
Yeah.
easy. Yeah, he's more of a clown than Kefka for Final Fantasy VI. I tell you.
all
Yeah,
right.
that's why I just laugh. People think I'd be like, I'm like, oh my goodness, this must be a joke.
Yeah. Folks say they can tough talk on YouTube. You know how this the internet. I've been doing this for over a decade, so I know how it is.
That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. See, and that's the thing. Like I understand he's got beef with people specifically. Okay, all right. But he brought me up, right? Having
Over
not
him.
said a word about him, not a word. He
Mhm.
brought me into his bullshit.
That means you
You see?
important, bro. It's
No,
the
but I'm
only
not. That's the thing. I'm not.
Shit. No,
I got what? Like I had like
He's
20
getting
people
somewhere.
tops. You know what I'm
oh,
saying? I had 20 people tops. Okay. He brought me up. This dude is so good. He's making so much content. All right.
mm,
He makes so much content about Mr. Fantastic.
But he's not busy.
hey, Mr. Pipes, ass niggas.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
You heard
if you're
about
so good at making content, go make your content. Go be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Go make your media over there. You got
right,
your own space. You don't need the manosphere. You don't need nobody else. Go do your thing. Nobody's paying attention to you.
right.
That's so
You took
weird.
the biggest L of the
Hey,
2010s and 2020, bro.
I mean
Like just fucking go be you over there.
that's that scavenger mentality. I always tell dudes like if you're trying to hype yourself off of another dude, that's really scavenger and moist. I don't do all that. Trying to, I mind my own business. I don't even have
That's
my
what I'm
content.
saying.
I don't even have my
That's what,
content on right now. Do you see me troll other people's pages right now? No, because I'm the shit, and I know I'm the shit. So, I don't need to see here. Just like the rest of y'all, all y'all the shit. Y'all got your own platforms. You guys are popping it. So we don't have to go out here and troll people and you
You
know
sure don't.
it's just on some roach. That's a roach mentality. Like nobody respects you for that, Taz. And plus, didn't you get caught up like old boy said? Didn't you get caught up trying to get a white girl drunk? I mean, my bad. A Caucasian chick drunk, man. Come on, man. Hell,
that's what I'm
he's
saying,
taking more.
man. Like,
He's taking more L's than alphabet soup. Get out of
Yeah.
here, man.
he's so great at what he does. His own people brought him down. Man, you
Wow,
need to go fix your house, bruh.
real talk.
Oh,
Like
ouch.
serious. When I say his own people, I literally mean all the people that he brought to the space. They the
Yeah.
ones that took him down. The ones that he says he made. Guess what? Guess what? They saw something. They saw something because that's who brought him down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
You
Yeah. That's why I just be like, okay.
That's
know what I'm
that
saying?
single mother mentality. It gets them. That's that welfare baby mentality right there. Like
Ooh,
he's like, yeah. See, he's trying to get a free check off of somebody.
and I've been calling them tested babies.
test tube babies, the one
YouTube babies.
food stamp babies. You know how it is.
They're getting tested on. They don't
I
even
call it
know.
food stamp fuckery. That's what I call it, food stamp fuckery. Sorry, but it's so who's this guy? Sorry, but it's not like the Purge the movie. It's a reality. Okay, hey, you disband the police if you want to. I ain't gonna be nowhere in the community with no police. Okay, y'all have fun. When Lil Loud Pack and Royce the redneck comes through and
Oh, I
starts,
need I need the puppos to
But
come get
they
these
can't
cray
do nothing
crays.
wrong, bro. Come on now. I mean, he's
Hmm?
out there. He's out there advocating. So
Yeah.
shout out to him doing his work.
All right.
Mike,
Go ahead.
Mike, you know I needed the puppos to bring that girl over. Remember when she was in shackles and I was like, I don't know her, and they were like, she belongs
You know
to
that
you
I'm telling
guys.
you, there are times where we need the police.
We
And
do.
right now, while everybody's emotionally hyped, is not the
Mhm.
time for the police to be like, nah, I quit.
Hell no. Hell
It
no.
really is.
Because guess
Shit.
what? When they get hyped up all the way up and the city's burning
Yeah,
and they
so you're
start
gonna
coming
go.
back to the neighborhood still hyped up,
Mm-hmm.
when they start coming back home and then all of a sudden, okay, we can't get nothing out there.
Right.
Oh, I'm hungry. I need to eat. Oh, they got food. I'm gonna go. Let me get in this window.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's
What?
it.
And
What?
you gonna tell police? Oh hell no.
Right?
Shit. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Oh,
Bad boys, bad
look at
boys. What you
look at
gonna
Jamal. Jamal going to work. Hey, as soon as he
Mhm.
pull around the corner, go,
Mhm.
go, go. It's like, nah.
Hey,
We need.
Jamal. Yep, Jamal going for carjacking Chris comes through. No, we
All
good.
right.
do? I'm saying, you know.
Yeah, I passed.
So,
Mm.
well, all right.
Mm-mm.
Hey, if y'all got any final words, I do got to get going. I got to do.
Okay.
He should be here any minute now. So I'll start with
Thank you.
Gino.
Uh,
Go ahead. Leave a message. I did post your link in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, I
I can
posted
see.
yours and I posted this on the Facebook. Everybody got to check out the Shinry. My last words is, folks, stop the food stamp fuckery.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Love your life.
All right. Hey, that's what it's about, right? Hey, we in the greatest country in the world. Hey, I'm
Supposedly.
just saying.
I mean, I
I'm
ain't gonna
just
go that
saying.
far. It is what it is, bro. Look, as far as I'm concerned, I'm for changes in how police act and certain changes like that. I mean, to be honest, I think we really need to sit down and talk about police policy and ways that we can make this stuff better. Do I think that getting rid of police 100% is a positive situation? I've got my misgivings about that. Right? But in
Mhm.
terms of policies, there are
Yes.
things that we need to discuss. We need to be honest, the biggest thing that we need to discuss is the negative reinforcements and the negative impacts that police unions have. See, because
Thank you.
we're talking about the police, but the thing is, without the police unions, we're not attacking the right arm of the police department. That's number one. Number two, we can be talking about violent crimes or citizen deaths, and the fact that those police officers should be barred from serving in the police department and should have their pensions revoked. If you were to do that one thing, you would see a lot of things happen in the police department that would happen automatically. Because here's the thing, right? Like, if I've got one bad cop and I'm basically one of the 4 cops that are on the beat, like let's say a George Floyd situation. Well, what's going to happen is, look, man, I can't have a citizen death or any of this stuff on my record because they're going to come after my pension. So what that's going to end up doing is that's going to end up having these cops stop the stuff before it gets to a death.
Right. A tipping point. Yeah.
Now,
you got to keep it short, brother.
You know, those are the types of things that we can be talking about. And, you know, I don't know where it's going to go. To be honestly, I think it's too far ahead for us to be speculating. But there are things we should talk about.
Just stay out the fray. Well, just in the intern. Stay out
Wow.
the fray. And remember, emotions make excellent servants, but poor masters. That's my last word.
Mhm.
All right, fellas.
Hey, I just want to say thank you guys for coming up. It's
Good
a
night,
great
gents.
conversation. And you know, whenever you guys see me up here, most of the time I have time and all that, and I'll open it up and we can come and chat. If we just want to laugh it up, or if we got a serious topic or whatever, we can talk. But yeah, hey, we gotta start working together in the right direction. Because if
Amen.
not, man, we already see how fast this went bad. So, like, how much worse do we truly want it to get? You know, like I said, we might be 20 million strong going against. It ain't gonna work.
Oh shit!
Not like this. Yeah.
Well, folks, gotta go. Angry Man is on.
Ah, okay.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you everybody for showing up, and I will see you on the next one.
Yes, sir.
All right, you guys take it easy.
Yeah, be
See ya.
safe.
All right. Aloha.